So next important part of our environment is atmosphere. Atmosphere means the air around us. So it contains different types of gases are there, then water vapor is there, dust particles will be there. So let's see what atmosphere. Atmosphere means gas, water vapor, that air and the dust particle. So when we see the gas, there are different types of gases are there. 78 percentage is nitrogen. 78 percentage is nitrogen. 21 percentage we can see oxygen, and remaining 0.04 percentage is carbon dioxide and other gases. So first, when earth formed, that time oxygen was not there, that time carbon dioxide only was there. Slowly, gradually, some small organism came into existence like blue green algae. After that, oxygen came on this earth. Okay, so this is nature. Contents of air is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and small little amount of other gases will be there, then water vapor and dust particles. Okay, so this is the atmosphere. Another important part of our environment is lithosphere. Lithosphere means, I already told you, litho means land. So the surface, the land portion of the earth is known as the lithosphere. The surface or crust of the earth. So the land portion, surface or crust of the earth is called lithosphere. Okay, the surface or crust of the earth is called lithosphere. So we can see mountains, ocean floors and plain lands. These all are included in the lithosphere. So this environment is divided into three: hydrosphere, atmosphere and lithosphere. I hope it is clear to you. Now let's learn another concept that is known as the biosphere. Biosphere means we already have sea, lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere all together. Together, these three together we will call this like biosphere. Okay, so lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere together we will call biosphere. Okay, so in this biosphere, land, atmosphere will be there and water will be there. In that, similar to that, living organisms, there will be an interaction between living organism and non-living organism. Living organism cannot live without these all things. Okay, so these all things are essential for the life. So the branch of science, which there are different branches are there in science, like botany, zoology, like that. One branch of science which deals about the study of interaction between living means plants and animals, and non-living things like air, land, water, that all are non-living things, is called ecology. Okay, so the branch of science which deals about study of interaction between living plants and animals and non-living like water, air, land things is called ecology, or we will call like environmental science, or simply we will call like EVS. So till 5th standard you are learning EVS. So that is means the interaction. We are learning about living things and we are learning about non-living things and their interactions. So let's see one example. Okay, first of all, we are thinking about green plants. So many green plants are there in one area. So these green plants will absorb the nutrients and water through the roots and it will grow. After that, these green plants will be eaten by some small animals. Okay, example insects, deer or birds. After that, these animals will be eaten by another animal. Okay, is it clear? Green plants will be there, that is eaten by animals, and it will be eaten by another animals, and finally one day it will die, right? So after that it will be eaten by some bacteria and other microorganism, and it again, these nutrients and water again it will go to the soil. Like that it will continue. So there are different types of interactions we can see in our area, in our around us, okay, in the environment. So these are different types of interactions we will learn one by one. Okay.